Welcome, sons and daughters of Odin, to another reading of the Ancient Northern Oracle of the Elder Futhark Runes by me, Samuel. Happy Sunday to all. Hope your weekend is going well, and I'll get straight into it. So let's see what the weird offers us today. Ooh, what's this one? This is Fehu. It means cattle. Abundance. I've drawn this before, one of these readings, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it's the symbol literally of cattle, which symbolises abundance. When you had cattle back in Viking times, ancient Scandinavian times, you were a rich person, and cattle was a source of great wealth and sustenance for the ancient peoples of a lot of cultures, not just the Norse. So when this comes up, really start to analyse where your wealth is not only coming from, but where it is going. So there's a flow, a balance with this energy. If it's not going to the right places, then it's not coming in as much, or it's not coming in as it should. Now, what I mean by that is this is a good energy to share around as equally as you can. And in that I mean, for instance, if you go shopping somewhere every week, you're constantly giving your money to that same person. And that's okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. When this energy comes up, it's an opportunity to spread your wealth around a little bit more evenly. So maybe go to a different place, maybe a smaller operator, an IGA, for instance, or a corner store. Yes, you may pay more, you probably will, but you might find better products there. You might actually find something that will increase your wealth, or a contact that will be good for your business, and then it will come back to you. So it's about putting it out there, putting your wealth out there with no sort of return, but it also comes back to you when you do that more fluently, if that's an appropriate word. It flows better in your direction. The flow seems to open a little bit more. And there's an exercise that I've done recently with this rune in particular, where you do a meditation and you just picture this rune in your mind and meditate on it for 3 minutes. I'll read it in this book that I've got, Runes Made Easy, which has a lot of cool stuff about the runes, but also a lot of useful meditations. So what you do with this one, now I remember, you draw Fehu. See, it's like an F with the strokes pointing up and a little bit on the top there. Draw Fehu on your non-dominant palm with a permanent marker or something that can come off not too easily. Then you cover one eye with it, with your palm, with the rune drawn on it. And I like to do the right eye because Rodin's missing eye was thought to be the right one. And get into a comfortable position, cross-legged on the floor or lying down if you can. It says here to burn some amber essence and focus on your breath. If you don't have any amber, maybe some any sort of incense will do, just to clear the air a little bit. Now breathe in through your nose for 7 seconds and out through your nose for 7 seconds, and keep the image of Fehu in your mind. So do this between 3 and 6 minutes and use a timer. Start with 3 minutes. It's an easier thing to do, and then you build from there. And once this is done, once the timer sounds, immediately go to your journal and write down the first 10 things that come to mind. And it will show you many ideas that will help build the energy of abundance of Fehu within yourself that you can then go and put out into the world. So it's about creating something that will help build abundance. And by abundance, I mean not something that you just hoard for yourself. Abundance really means sharing what you have, sharing the bounty of the universe. So a lot of people believe that they want to keep the money for themselves. Look at all the billionaires and how much their wealth has grown over the last three years or so. That's not a good example of using the energy of Fehu well. But if you really embody this rune and use its energy wisely and appropriately, then it will really manifest in your life. It's worked for me in a lot of areas where there wasn't previously abundance, and I continue to utilize it when it comes up. And it's also useful to draw it on a bit of paper or something, put it in your wallet, or put it on a key card or something like that. Something that you want to build in value. Maybe on a classic car, put it in the glove box on a piece of paper, or if you want to put a sticker on it or something like that. I've got a classic car. I'm like, that's a good idea. I might do that. And the energy of Fehu will start to flow not only in one direction, but in all directions, in both directions. It'll be coming in, or if it's going out appropriately, it'll be coming in appropriately. So for a Sunday, that's a really good rune to get just before the start of the working week, when we all go out to earn our abundance, to try and make our abundance. So I recommend doing that meditation tonight if you're watching this video today on a Sunday. If not, you can do it any other time. It's not time sensitive. And see how you go. And leave a like or a comment. Share this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing these daily to help everyone walk the weird, the path of the weird, which means fate, W-Y-R-D, and to really help everyone on their way in times such as these, when it's all starting to get a little bit freaky out there with all the stuff that's going on. It's good to get a bit of guidance, and this follows on from yesterday's rune, Sowilo, which is the rune of guidance. So I think this rune connects to that well in terms of, okay, energy, money is a form of energy. So if you want guidance to allocate your energy in a particular way, then Fehu is the rune for that. So really utilize it when it comes up. And that's all I'm getting for this one today. I hope you enjoyed that. And as I said, please subscribe, like, share this video. Tell everyone else you know about this channel, trying to grow it so I can help more people. And in the meantime, hold the heathen hammer high.